Hello, I'm Mark with Leadbox.com. Back into how you can achieve profits through guerrilla marketing. The way you would do that there is with the lead boxes. Now, the idea here is what you're trying to do is you're trying to be in front of your potential customer as many times as possible. Usually, a consumer, a potential member will not take action until they've been targeted. They've seen some kind of related advertising piece 7 to 11 times. There's a magic number, 7 and 11. Before that, they usually don't take action. After 11, they've seen it and they're probably not going to do it anymore. So there's a few things you can do. One is you put as much stuff out in the community as possible, and you hope that by those percentages that you fall in with those magic numbers, that they see your piece, your branded Anytime Fitness, your company out there in that magic number, 7 to 11 times. You've got your lead boxes out in the field. They've been out there for a week. You've collected the leads and you have a handful of leads. You're ready to call them. Here's where we have a little bit of problems and where you may run into a difficult time is in the phone call. So I wanted to help you out here and show you or explain to you how to and what to say to make the phone call be most efficient as possible and get these leads to come into your club. Most times the offer that you will do is enter to win a free year, enter to win a free 6-month membership. Whenever you're doing an enter to win, you always must keep that prize open when you call them. In the past, people would sign up, enter to win a free year, they'd sign up, you'd call them up and you'd say, hey John, this is Mark over at Anytime Fitness. I'm calling to let you know, well, unfortunately you signed up and you did not win the free year, but why don't you come in, we have a free 1-week pass where you can pick it up. That's a letdown right from the start, and John will think, yeah, I'll pick it up, and never come in. So the way you get around that is you call them up and say, hey, this is Mark calling from Anytime Fitness. John, what I'd like to do is you signed up for a chance to win a free year. Is there a convenient time when you can come in, and at that time you'll get to do your drawing for the free 1-year membership? And just for coming in, we're going to give you a free 1-week pass. It's a much easier, smoother call, and it works a heck of a lot better than telling them they didn't win and to come in. The other option is to just give out 1-week passes. So no gimmicks, enter and receive a 1-week pass. Therefore, when you're calling them up, John, this is Mark calling from Anytime Fitness. You signed up for the free 1-week trial pass over here. I'd like to invite you in, see a convenient time where you can come in and pick up your 1-week pass. If you want, I could show you around at that time. No gimmicks, straightforward, just come in, get the 1-week pass. Now in any case, when someone comes in, you need to try and sell them at the beginning, not at the end of that trial period. You want them signing up. So the way you would have them sign up is to offer incentive for joining right there at that time. For example, John, we're giving you a 1-week pass. I'll tell you what, here's what we have a special promotion going on right now. What you could do is you can join today. I'll give you your first month free. And you still keep that 1-week pass. So if you don't like our club, if something doesn't work out, you have that 1-week period to cancel out. Benefit to joining today is you get the free month right off the bat. And there's no risk involved because you can always cancel out after the first week. So that's how you can offer the incentive to join that day. Always when you're calling them, you don't want to be overly excited. That's a turn off right from the get. You want to be a little more natural in talking to them. You don't have to ask them if they remembered filling it out or signing up. You've got their name, you know they signed up, and that'll be okay. There's no problems there. So another thing I like to do when I'm calling them is I like to have my call rejection responses. What this is, it's a list for all the salespeople. Whenever you're calling, you have this in front of you. There are going to be 4 main rejections that you'll usually get, and that's why I have it right here in front of me. So when I hear one of them, I can easily refer to it and go to what the response would be to get them to come in. Again, the call, you're not selling them, you're marketing. You're still in the marketing phase. You're getting closer to the sales or closing phase, but you're trying to get them to come in and visit your club, because they will never join until they have visited your club. So you need to get them into your club. The number one phrase that you may get, or rejection that you get, is when you're doing a promotion like an enter to win, a 1 year, 1 month, etc., is the person will say, I'm not really interested, I just wanted to win the membership, the freebie. So right there, that should tell you, well, they want something for free. They're a drawing person. They want a raffle. They're playing the lottery, and etc. The second one that you may get would be something like, well, gosh, you know what? I'm just way too busy right now. I've got too much going on. That one is a little trickier, so you need to come at it a couple ways. Well, number one, right there, if they're too busy, guess what? You're a 24-hour fitness center. You've got tons of hours and options open for them. So just say something unique like, hey, you know what, John, you know what, I understand that, but the good thing is we work around your schedule. We're a lot different here. We're Anytime Fitness. We're open 24 hours a day. So is there a time that would be convenient for you, and I will set it up so that I can be there when you can make it in. At the same time, you always want to throw in the free 1 week or 2 week pass, whatever you need to do. The number 3 one that you may get, and maybe this one goes up to number 1 or 2, is they would say, yeah, you know, joining a health club right now, it's too expensive for me, I can't afford it. So once again, what you want to do there is to attack them head on with something like that, and maybe you want to do is you want to break down your cost. So if your costs are about $35 a month, break it down by the week. 4 weeks in a month, you're looking at $7 a month, $5 to $7 a week. Cost of maybe 1 or 2 Starbucks lattes. You can, compare it that way. It's not that expensive. Number 4, you'll get a response that this is the uncomfortable one. People who are lacking a little bit of confidence, maybe a little bit overweight, but they may say, they'll come up with something like, they'll just be delaying themselves. They're not ready. I'm not sure if I'm ready right now. It's something I'm considering. I don't know if right now is the right time. Well, again, this person is uncomfortable. What you want to do is you want to kind of build some trust in them, and you want to come up and you want to relate to them, but you also want to let them know, for example, John, hey, I understand, but I'll tell you something, and you should trust me on this. There's never the optimum time. You'll never feel ready for something like this. So you might as well do it now. Now is as good a time as any. And again, you want to come in not so much for the health benefits at this point, but now you want to kind of appeal to their comfort level. So you'll want to say, no, it'll be easy. I'll schedule a time where you can come in. I'll be there to meet you. We can even have a personal training or a personal tour of the facility. Once you join, we can make sure that you're very comfortable in here if it comes to that. So that's the key on something like that. Those are the 4 main objections that you'll probably get. Again, that's why I have them on a list, my list here, and all your salespeople should have this list. Anyone, even yourself, when you're making those calls, just to reinforce and make it easier for you to come at them or have some kind of response to help them feel more comfortable for coming in. Again, and that's your number 1 goal, is to get them in. We've already talked about the sales closing process, how you would close them. But number 1, you've got to get these leads that you work so hard, spent your energy, not your money, your energy to come into your club. Again, I'm Mark. If you'd like to contact me, have any questions, 800-353-6612. Thank you.